How do I transition from where I am right now to opening a school? No matter where you're at in life, whether you're in a shop or whatever, how can I transition from where I'm at right now to opening a school? Most of y'all, hell, I was in prison, couldn't help for 3 cents an hour. Didn't want to live like that. Now, when I got out of prison, there it is right here. Okay, I was cutting down the shop. So the question is, how you going to transition from the shop? And everybody needs to stand up right now. Just stand up. Everybody needs to just stand up right now. Stand up. You don't want to live your life standing up behind a chair or sitting down doing nails. That's not the life. Now we can sit down. So the question is, how do you transition from the shop to the school without losing customers, without losing money? I understand. And I'll share that with you. Take all your customers from the shop, let them know you're opening a school. You'll continue to service them and charge them full price. Do your theory classroom work an hour, which is required by the state board today. Do that early in the morning, 8 to 9 o'clock, 9 to 10 o'clock or whatever. Get that out of the way. The rest of the day, you're doing practical floor work, clinic work. You're working on the clinic floor. You can be servicing your clients. The students are servicing clients. So now you transition from the shop to the school. You still working your 8, 10 hours a day or whatever. You hadn't lost any customers. Now, state board walks in, so what? You got students there. You're doing a demonstration or a look and learn. So the state board cannot do anything. You do that for 3 years. You find a small building, do the bare minimum that your state board requirement has with the chairs, stations, square footage, all of that. And then after the second year, you get a GI Bill, vocational rehabilitation. Third year, you're accredited. When you first open, you want to connect with some of the financial institutions, TFC, Benefits, Ease Financial, Maya Share. There are a lot of financial companies that'll start financing the students' tuition when you first open your school. Students will pay them, and then the company will pay you. That's how you transition from the shop or salon suite to school ownership. There are hundreds of them that are doing it. You all watch me, you follow me on social media, you look at my Facebook, you look at my Instagram, you look at the YouTube, I interview the people, I come on every Wednesday and teach you all, I come on every day and go live. So you see the fruit. You see everything. You know I'm not lying. I'm showing you all. I'm transparent. I show you the good, the bad, the ugly. I'm not on here just saying that. So that's how a barber, stylist, nail tech, esthetician can transition from where they are to where they want to be. Now, think about this. If I stayed in the shop and Smitty decided to open a school, Asia, Angela, Miss Foster, Beverly, Brenda, Christopher, Courtney, Deanne, Jeremy, Joy, Karen, Leonie, Lisa, Marilyn, Maxwell, Miko, Orville, Felix, Red, the Barber, Shannon, Solomon, Tanisha, Tiff, Xavier, Sandra, and they all decided to go open a school. But I said, nope, I'm gonna stay in my shop. 3 years go by. And 3 years passes really fast. Guess what? Now all of them are accredited. The government is paying them unlimited amounts of money. Sheehan is still in the shop, serving his little clients. 5 years go by. All of y'all still getting all this government funding. Sheehan's still in the shop doing his little clients. 10 years go by. Guess what? Still in the shop doing my, I want y'all to put in the chat how long you been in the industry. I've been licensed 33 years. I started off. 20 years go by. Sheehan's still in the shop, serving his clients. But y'all got school. Y'all been getting money for 10, 5, 10, 20, 30 years. You rich. Look, Millionaire Barber been in it 33 years. Marilyn Rivera, 31 years. Courtney, Harris, 20 years. Jeremy Brooms, 10 years. Deanne, 30 years. Karen Morrison, 5 years. Joy Scott, 20 years. Orville, 19 years. Asia, 33 years. Christopher, 20 years. Angela, 15 years. Felix, 35 years. Xavier, 30 years. Shannon, 6 years. Miko, 12 years. Ms. Foster, 15 years. Red, 8 years. Zandra, 20 years. Think about this. How long y'all gonna do that? Solomon, 15 years. But Chin, still in the shop. There's no retirement plan for the dope man. There's no retirement plan for the beauty professional woman or man. Retirement plan is getting your school. Getting your school. The shop is different now, y'all. The beauty industry is different now. When COVID hit, it changed the whole industry. It changed the whole game. People ain't getting their hair done like they used to with all these wigs and weaves and people going natural with locks and everything. The hair industry, it ain't like it used to be. Some of y'all gonna go broke. So you better transition. You better transition. Disruption has come. It's time to do something different. Take it to the next level. If you've always done the same thing, you're going to get the same thing. Insanity. Doing something over and over, expecting different results. No. So imagine this. Close your eyes, everybody. First, imagine if you had opened a school 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, or even like me, 25 years ago. Imagine where you'd be right now. Just imagine. Imagine all the money you would have had. Imagine how you'd be able to retire your loved ones. Just imagine. Think about it. Why are you doing this? Are you doing it for your mama? I mean, why are you doing this? I did this because I wanted to retire my mama, y'all. She raised 3 kids by herself. Yeah, what is your why? That lady right there raised 3 kids by herself. Me, my brother and sister, top left. Some nights she went to bed hungry. And I know that sounds cliche or whatever, but we talking about 47 years ago, 48 years ago, things was different. Some nights that woman went to bed hungry, but her kids never did. I wanted to retire that woman, y'all. That's my why. People say, why did you open up a school? My why was I wanted to retire that woman right there first. Then I wanted to give back to society. I wanted to help my community. I wanted to make millions of dollars. I wanted to live a lifestyle of freedom. I wanted to be able to travel. What is your why? What's your why? And when I would think about quitting or giving up, I would think about that woman. Put in the chat box, what's your why? Why do you want to do this? Why you want to do this, Red? Why you want to do this, Tanisha? Solomon, Zandra, Miko, Shannon, Xavier, Felix, Angela? Why y'all want to open a school? You know, did I really want to open a school? No, I did not. But I knew I had to open a school to get what I wanted. It's like, do you really want to drink a gallon of water and work out and all that? No, I do not. But I just want to be in better shape. Do I really want to not eat meat, chicken, ribs, and all that? Look, let me tell y'all, I love all of that stuff, oxtails, everything, but I know it wasn't good for me. Joy, leave my kids an inheritance and financial stability, carrying a better life for me and my family. Why do y'all want to do this? Think about that. So what's your why? So let me get down and just share. Let me just go into the back office. I mean, I can show y'all all kinds of stuff on here with Miss Velma. I mean, I got all kinds of stuff, but I'm not gonna, I mean, I can show y'all my first school when I, first opened or whatever. It was a little small thing. There's me and Miss Velma, my mentor, who got me started. This is when I met her. I got in her program, which is the program I'm gonna share with y'all today. Time freedom. Okay, y'all. It's a lot of reasons why y'all want to get open. So let me just start giving y'all some stuff. So I'm gonna go in the back office here, right here. And I'll just start giving y'all stuff. So how to attract the students. This right here is a video trainer. It's 36 minutes long. So what I did, I gave you all the ClickFunnels link for an affiliate where y'all can click on it, create y'all's account. And then what I did, I copied a funnel link for a funnel that I've already built to attract students. So what this is, and I sent it to the customer. Ads. They received it. They opened up their ClickFunnels account, and then they put that share funnel link in the browser and hit enter. So basically, this is the video to show y'all step by step on how to create the Facebook ad. It's step by step. Other thing back here, I have a lot of private videos over here, but I want to share some other stuff because there's some people that hadn't been on here. Every document that you need, from the registration forms, the enrollment agreement, every document that you need, all this is back here, copy and paste, fill in the blank. The orientation forms, everything you need, advisory committee surveys, current student surveys. When I say every document, copies of graduate certificates that you can recreate, the substitute instructor checklist, all the documents that you need are back here. Okay, so let's go on to the next thing. State board rules and regulations, they're different in every state. That's back here. Okay, the business plan. The business plan is back here. Let me show you all right here. There's a video of that. Okay, showing you, look. All right, okay. Welcome to the Microsoft Word. I go over the business plan, and then you can download it. It's copy, cut, and paste, fill in the blank. This is just a starter program. Employee application. Guess what? And the handbook. This is the handbook right here. You can copy and paste, fill in the blank. Put in what you want. It does not get any easier than this, other than in our Gold program where the ladies type everything in for you and copy and paste. That's probably the easiest, but this is copy and paste. The wholesale vendors. Okay, click on the wholesale vendors. Burmax. This is Burmax, and I'll put that in the chat, the link. Burmax, hey, that's where you can get all your supplies, all that, your hair dryers, clippers, and everything. I just put that in the link. That's Burmax. Okay, I'll give you all some more. I'll give you all of them. Cengage. Well, where am I going to get my teaching material? Right here, your books, all of that. All your teaching material, your online, SEMA, they will do all of that. This is it, my ladies. Doesn't get any easier than that. I'll put that in the chat. Okay? So y'all can copy all this. But this does no good if you don't open a school. Where you going to get your smocks? Stylist wear, which is here. And you get discounts on all this. So I'm putting all this in here. Really, step one, start a program, get started. That's the first step. Buy right, where you gonna get your equipment? This is buy right here. You get packages, a salon package. How much are they? Look, four-chair operator, 2,600. But you may need 20 of those. So there'd be 5 of those times 2,500. So that's what, I don't know, 8,000, 10,000. And guess what? They got financing. Look, they got financing options. I did a lease purchase when I got mine. I was paying, I put $2,000 down and paid $415 a month, and they shipped everything right to my door. So I got all of my school equipment for $2,000, $2,000 down, and then $415 a month. 3 years later, when I got accredited, I just sent them a check, paid it off. Okay. So these are like all the wholesales. So I'm giving you this. Let's see, who else? Give y'all all the wholesale vendors. And then we're gonna do Q&A. We're gonna do Q&A. Let's see, Fame, you can go Fame, Genesis, Smart System. A lot of people use Smart, so I'll do give y'all that Smart System school software. Although there are a lot of software systems out there, bunch of companies. But I'll give y'all them. Let me give y'all that link. And they will automate your school. You know, your all of the transcripts, the hours, they print all that out, the grades, the refund calculations, they do all that automatically. So that's what those systems are good for. It operates your whole school. So that's a good contact to have. So let's go back to where we were. Okay, so we did that because I want to give y'all some value. Y'all already know about NACAS, but I will give you all the NACAS website so y'all can go there and look at all the accreditation. And it's not time for the accreditation. That's another thing. There's no need to even be going there, although I've told y'all a little bit about the accreditation. So that's NACAS right there. And y'all can look at a lot of my free YouTube videos, but I do break a lot of this down in the back office. As far as getting all of your printing materials, business cards, postcards, for y'all to do that, they'll print 5,000 for $100 business cards, and then they'll print 5,000 postcards for $200. That's Jack Prints. So I'm giving y'all all these wholesale vendors and contacts. Now, yeah, those are the main ones that you all are going to need. I'll give y'all Right International too, because when you get financial aid, this company will service your loans, meaning they will contact the students to make sure and stay on them to pay their student loans, although you don't need that, but that's right there. Okay. Now, so those are wholesale vendors and contacts. Let's go over to, let's talk a little bit about accreditation. I don't go deep into accreditation in the starter program, but there are steps to accreditation. And I give y'all like the first little steps, meaning I'll break that down. You cannot apply for accreditation until your school has been open for 18 months. Why? Because that's the rules and regulations for NACAS. Okay, that's why. As long as you're operating it in compliance, and that's one of the reasons why you want to have all of your paperwork, because if you're not operating your school in compliance with NACAS, it's going to deny you or delay you getting into their program. So that's why it's so important what Ms. Velma laid out for us to follow that. Dot all I's, cross all our T's. After you've been open 18 months, then we can apply. Okay, once we apply, that's when we can do our ISS, Institutional Self-Study. That's this 300 or 400 page document. And our bronze or gold program, we have those documents to assist you and help you through that. The gold program, they do it for you. But this is the NACAS. So I wanted you all to see this because it talks about the steps. And I just went through the steps. The application is $1,485. Before you do that, you have to go to a workshop. You want to attend a workshop after your school has been open about 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 months. Because now when you submit your application, you have to have that workshop certificate. And that workshop certificate cannot be over 6 months old. So that's why I tell y'all, by the time y'all been open for 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 months, that's when you definitely want to go to the workshop. They have about 4 workshops per year. When you go on the NACAS website, you will see those workshops that you can attend. It's like a 3-day workshop. It's $525 for that workshop. If you register late, it may be $725. If you register all the way to the deadline, it's $925 per person. So it's very important that you register early, do the early bird. So now you go into the workshop, you come back home after that. Now you can submit your application and pay the $1,485. After that, then you start your institutional self-study. That's a long report. We assist you and help you with that. Some people have already been open for years, and we just do, their accreditation to help them with that, because it's going to be about, 500-600 documents you're going to submit. Yeah, that's a lot, but our team will help you with that. After that, then they will come visit. That's a candidate visit. That's your first visit, a friendly visit. That visit is basically almost $2,500 for two people to come inspect your school. They're not going to get you in trouble. They're just going to tell you what you need to correct before your final visit. So now after that, you submit your paperwork and you pay $5,000 for your final visit. When you pay that $5,000, 4 team members will come out there to your school, inspect everything. If stuff is not right, they'll write you up. You have 45 days to correct it. If everything is correct, guess what? They grant you your accreditation. You take that to the U.S. Department of Education, and now they get you ready and set up for your financial aid, your Pell Grants. That's the accreditation in a summary. So I wanted to break that down to y'all, but most of y'all on here are just getting started. So you don't really need to be reading this, but I just told y'all everything pretty much about the accreditation. So here are the fees, and I broke down the fees to y'all, but that's in the starter program. Just to let y'all know, here's the NACA's handbook. I put that in the starter program. It's 197 page. Then also what I did in the starter program, I even put how to fill out the application. I put that video in here. This video is usually only in our bronze and gold program, but I put it in there just so you all could see it. And I even recorded step by step how to get accredited. So that's in the starter program. Now, of course, our bronze and gold, it has everything that you're gonna need. But I wanted to break that down to you all in a summary. So now